Hello, my name is Samantha Pickett, and this is for my Unit 4 major project. For what makes a person American in the late 18th century, according to the article, I witnessed that he talked a lot about farmers and how they were independent laborers. So being able to do that freedom allows you to be an American, as well as the unity of multiple cultures and ethnicities, as he mentioned that a Dutch and an English woman got married and have kids and they didn't seem to mind one another. So that was the first instance of America becoming one of the first melting pots. Do I agree with these factors as identified at the time? To what extent are they still accurate now? I honestly don't agree with a lot of what he talked about, especially the parts where he talked about how everyone was free to do as they wished, when we know for a fact that there were slaves and that it was a very peaceful and harmonious country, when we know in fact that there were lots of conflicts, battles, and wars. And to what extent are they accurate now? I still see that America is very much a melting pot, though we still have our conflicts. Which of the fractures identified American society from the evidence? Significant and important, and why? As I mentioned before, we talked about the Slaves Rebellion, where the farmers rose up against the American government because they felt injustice for their farms being taken from them, which wasn't mentioned in the article about the injustice. They just talked about it being harmonious and peaceful. And they also talked about the George Rebellion, where the slaves fought back in Haiti against the white captors, and that kind of inspired the American slaves to fight back as well. That wasn't mentioned because he had mentioned that everyone in America was free. In your opinion, does any remnant or legacy of this fracture still play a role? Yes, it does, because thankfully people of African and Native American descent are now free just as everyone else. Everyone is equal in the eyes of the law, and we still have wars and conflicts, but thankfully there's less bloodshed. Alright, thank you.